Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a place that I heard of where you can actually find a value menu item for less than $1. Hello and welcome to the live stream. My name is Chris, and today we're doing what we do every day, which is working on the animation grind set, working on my JRPG show, Homesick Adventures. I'm running out of breath because I spent it all on singing. Today, things are pretty straightforward. Here, let me pull up my list of tasks and instructions, the document that governs my entire life. There's a couple of quick notes, which is just that the working off of stream is on fire. I've been doing that pretty consistently, and I was actually able to get a little bit of work done on the new scene that I haven't even updated the notes on. So we'll talk about that in a minute, and I'll show that off momentarily. It's not at noon. The other thing I wanted to bring back, once in a lullaby. How's it going, Estelle? The other thing I wanted to bring up is that tomorrow, if you're watching this live, tomorrow at 1:30, January 30th, time to be determined, we are going to be, we being a few friends of mine, are going to be doing a live stream where we play some games again. Because we did that last week, and it was so much fun that we wanted to try it again. So we're going to be playing some games if you want to just hang out and watch me not work for once. Originally, the time was at noon, but we're in the process of trying to figure out a better time for it. We had some scheduling conflicts, so stay tuned. Check out my socials. I should probably make a command for Blue Sky. Hold please. How do I want to do this? If I go to Blue Sky. Oh, it actually shows me live. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, here's my Blue Sky. I'll post an update about when we're gonna do the gaming stream tomorrow. But yeah, that is really the only two notes as preamble for this whole thing. Let's talk about the actual work that we need to do. So you have been working. It's all an illusion. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. So before I write down what I need to do today, let's take a look at what I did the other day. Okay, so here's what we did last time. I'll quickly play it back just so we're on the same page.
Our collection is quite extensive, not to brag.
I did also make some changes to this. This is scene 17.
Let's see. Oh, here she is. I'm gonna be sick. All over my only dress.
Did she put herself in the wood chipper?
Need to tighten up this edit a bit. Oh boy.
This is all we found of her. Now you see what I mean?
Don't tell me. She's dead?
No, she's sleeping.
Sorta. It says here she cast a spell before she died. Once her body is reunited, she will resurrect to eat one meal, answer one question, and grant one wish. Yeah. But hey! At least you found the first piece.
Inconceivable!
You're shitting me. After all that.
So you're telling me we have to reunite all her pieces now?
Our collection is quite...
Okay, so for the most part, this is about the same as where we left off last time. I did do a few things at the end you may have noticed. Where is it? Gave this a little bit more work. I'm definitely not done with it, but I think it's pretty good for what I was going for. I'm not 100% sold on doing it in pixel art. I almost feel like the sketch I did for the storyboard would look better. But overall, my feelings are that this still needs a good amount of work, but it's not so much work that I should put off the other stuff. What really needs to be worked on right now is the backgrounds. And I don't know if I accidentally gave a sneak peek of this, but I'm going to show it off right now. So I was able to do some work on the backgrounds, and this is what the render looks like, at least its progress. Yeah, exactly. This is where the scene is going to take place, and I'm actually really happy with where this came versus how much work I put into it. I really didn't spend all that much time on it at all. So the big thing that really changed this was moving this from its previous environment into a new environment. It has a lot to do with settings and how I set up the lights. We're not going to get into the technical aspect because I don't know how it works. But the important thing is that it looks much better. I also added some text on the boxes they'll be fiddling with. I'm not super happy with these boxes. I might play with them a little bit more. But yeah, this room's coming along pretty well. I want to give this a little bit more work and time. Least of all, I need to add more cameras. But yeah, I think the plan for today is to put a couple hours against this environment, and then we'll go back and do whatever else I can for this animation. And then we're done with this scene. This scene went by, despite how long the scene is, the animations aren't that complex. So I kind of predicted this, is that the scene would go by a lot faster. But enough about me. Let's put some music on and let's talk about me some more. Oh God, a mosquito just flew by me. I thought it was on the screen. That scared me. Oh yeah, this playlist from last time. Why is there a mosquito in here? How did a mosquito get in here? Fucking whatever. Music? Ah, there we go. How's the volume? All right, I'm swatting the mosquito away. I don't feel right killing insects, even when they carry malaria. Okay. So, first things first, let me at least set up some more cameras. So we got this shot, I think. Actually, no. This environment is actually not done. You can actually see there's a gap in the ceiling, so let me fix that first. Good God, I made this thing big. Oh God, they're all their own thing. Oh God. All right. No use belly aching. Let's just get it over with. This is like realizing you have to get a root canal. Actually, this is probably way less painful, but still, this sucks. I'm gonna turn the volume down just a little bit. BRB, yeah, no worries. How's the volume there? Still kind of loud, but it's probably okay. I will turn it down just a hair more. I feel like what I really need is like a crew, like a back room where they can actually monitor the levels for me and I don't have to worry about that. I would love to just be able to focus on just doing the work, and then the live stream is managed by other people. What I need are mods. Unfortunately, I can't pay them right now because this episode's already way over budget. Alright, let's put these into their own... Oh, cool. Put it into their own collection. It deselected all of them. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, stay calm. Holy shit, I almost lost my mind. Okay. Wait. Oh, there they are. New collection. I literally can't believe that just happened. That was so wild. What is this? I'll just say left wall. I didn't even realize I was in the mood, but man, Jazz really hit the spot today. Let's give that a render. How's that look? You can't even see it. Let me look at the other monitor. Because my main monitor is a lot darker in value by default. So to me, this is basically black, but you can kind of see it. It's fine. Nobody's gonna... You see the shot for like maybe 10 seconds. No, maybe 4 seconds. Okay, let's do the same thing with this stuff. You know what? Instead of belly aching, I'm going to look at the positive. This is a very meditative experience. There's a mountain out there. Why is that there? You can never see it. Okay, I know why it's there. It's there because I built all these scenes off the same template, but I like griping about it as if I made some kind of like administrative mistake. Wait, what am I doing? Do it from this side. Whoops. This is gonna wreck my fingers. All these individual clicks. Oh my god, almost there. Don't stop. I must have been in such like a mad rush to get this done as much as I possibly could that I didn't organize anything. I was just kind of like, whatever, just get the shit done, and now I'm paying the price for it. So let it be known, from now on, I need to be more... I don't even know the word. So that means the rest of the walls are actually just all that. Select objects. Yep. So I can just call this right wall, and then I can create a new collection. Whoops. Call it walls. I assume it renamed because the outliner, it didn't rename. Awesome. So what did I just do? Whatever. Back wall, left wall, and right. Collection. What is collection? Let's just call this environment. It may seem like I'm wasting my time, but trust me, I'm not. This will all make sense in a moment. In fact, it'll make sense right now. Let's select objects, duplicate, and whoop. You know, I could have done that with all the walls selected. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's give that a render. How does that look? I want this to feel like a cavernous... The scene is literally called Ark of the Covenant because it's inspired by that one scene from Indiana Jones where they store the Ark of the Covenant in the thing. And I really just want to get that similar feel. That's why I was so happy with the lighting. Why is my phone blowing up? Okay. Let's do this to every wall. Select objects. They don't have to be perfect. I could line these up on the grid, but I actually don't think it matters that much. Select objects. The most important thing is just making sure no light leaks through. Wait, is there a sky dome? Oh, let's get rid of that. Don't need that. In fact, I don't need the ground either. How does this look? Still can't even tell. I'm checking on the other monitor. Yeah, it just looks like a pretty princess. Why is the clip playing so shallow? I'm really feeling the sad old man jazz. She was a 2-dime whore in a 5-dime town. Was something about her just really captivated me. I don't know if that says something more about her or me. I don't know. I can't do film noir. Let's put these in a collection before I get too deep. Collection. God, I wish it would zoom in on the thing I just created. Rafters. Spotlight. I'll just put everything in the environment. Everything that's relevant. Not the cameras, for example. Crates and palais. And the best part is I could probably use this environment again later. This doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, we got a render. And obviously I'm going to connect it to the sides. I just want to see how this looks. I can't see. You know what? This is fine. These are rafters I grabbed from the warehouse scene. That's why they have like the vaulted roof situation. Here, let's grab all of them. Put them over here. Okay. Let's cheat it a little bit. I can't see. I cannot see. It looks weird the way it's interacting with the ceiling, and I'm trying to think of how to fix that. Because it just kind of clips through. That does look kind of weird. Here, let's grab all these. Nudge them up. Sure. Just as it starts to clip through. Yeah, in the center. There we go. I'll think on that. Let's work on these pillars. Oops. I think what I'll do is I'll just stretch them vertically. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I would like each of them thicker, but at the same time, it's extraordinarily not worth the effort. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. And they'll walk up this way to there, which is already open. You can barely see it. Okay. Let's save. And I think this is okay enough for me to start adding new camera angles. All right. Sorry, just a second. I gotta check something. Maybe this is okay. I'm looking at the playlist that I've been playing. It just dawned on me that I never double checked to see if it's royalty free. But I think it's okay. I don't know. I guess we'll just see if I get spanked or not. It's kind of how I go through life. All right. Cameras, right. I don't even know if this is making a difference. Like, I pulled that in from the other scene. You really can't even tell. In fact, let me bump that up a little bit real quick while I'm thinking about it. This is the fog layer. The fog. I can't remember how to change this. Fuck me. I'll give myself 30 seconds until I just say forget it. It's under material? No. I remember there was one slider. Output, view layer, scene, world, collection, object. Alright, whatever. I'll mess around with that later. That's not important right now. What is important is that we saved Toshi. What do I call this? S15? Why does it say S15? Oh, because I got the names all mixed up. Doesn't matter. Totally forgot about that. S15. Let's say... sorry, S1701 establishing. That's what I want to do. Okay. So I'm just going to go off memory and try my best to get all the cameras that I need. Camera. Okay. So Daria is, whoops, digging in the box. There we go. Oh my lord. What am I doing? I'll name this one S1702. Daria digging. Let's change the rendering camera. And see what this looks like. Nice. It still needs to be like semi-wide. Nope. I'll pull it back a little bit more, but I'm probably gonna have to change the focal length. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Is it just me, or do these are these casting shadows? I might need to fix that. Wait. This is more or less centered. Okay. So I should bring it this way and rotate her just a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to change the focal length. We're at 50. Let's go 45. Maybe that's okay. Trying to think if it should be kind of... I think it could probably be on the same level. I was thinking if I should have it be looking down or looking up. Maybe too close. Alright. 40? So Hero would be here. Toge's over here. She's here. Toshi's here. This is probably okay. Save that. Let's copy this. Oh, I didn't change the rendered camera. It's like, what the fuck? So, I'm going to keep it at a slight angle. Well, shit, now I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just do it straight on, because I don't have any diagonal Daria sprites. Holy shit. Dutch angle. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Item... Okay. Let's just do straight on for now. Let me pull back a little bit, and I will need to change the focal length again. Let's just go 40. I feel like it should be lower. So what, should be... Maybe I could have her up there and then coming down, turning around to face the camera. That might work. Yeah, digging through the boxes. I'm gonna have to make diagonal sprites of her eventually. Oh, I forgot she's supposed to have hands here. Here, let's... That's while I'm thinking about it. And I'll have to find a box of some sort. Okay. So then now it's their perspective, or a close-up on them. Oh, let me rename this. Daria found her 03. Oh, wait, no, there's one more camera. Though, I could, in theory, use the same camera for her pulling the thing out of the box. Nah, that's lazy. I can do this really quick. Whoops. Plus, I can use this camera in multiple places. Call this one 04 Daria hands close up. Sure. Is that right? Let me play with the focal length a little bit. No. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe not that dramatic of an angle. I can now get, even though there's no diagonal sprites for Daria, I can now get away with... Oh, you know what I should do? Something more like this. I can get away with doing more dramatic angles because all I'm showing is a close-up of her arm. And now it's showing too much behind the curtain. I do like that redacted. I don't like it, but I need to move on. Save. V2, okay. So now, and I'll use that shot multiple times, but now... turn it around. Oops. Put it all the way back here. And I might tilt it up slightly. Ugh, I keep forgetting. 5. Gang. Look in box. Okay. Probably go even lower, actually. Supposed to be there looking... Jeez, this thing is high. Alright. Supposed to be there looking down into it. Yeah, this is better. Move it forward, actually. So their heads will be lined up here. Maybe I'll even give it a little bit more focal length. Or less, I should say. Yeah, let's push it a little bit further. I'm good with this. I dig it. Okay. So then we go back to her hand again. And then now we need a lot of cuts. Hold on. Let me go look through this. So that's that shot that I just did. And then we go back to the previous one. Hero faints. Toge voms. Oh, wait. The tome's on the wrong layer. Whoops. How did that happen? I was like, weird. Why is Chitoge going this whole time? Tomb. All right. Okay. Save. I don't think there's a more efficient way to do this. I think I just gotta roll with it. That sucks. Where am I going? In life. Hey, Obsidian. Welcome. I didn't mean to do that. How's it going? Here. Alright. We'll call this one... I'll try to keep a monicum of a continuity of space, but it really doesn't matter that much. To geometry. Because I know you can see this. Oh, when I just hit the G key, my new favorite friend, should be able to do most of these. That's good enough. Alright, save. It's going pretty good. Yesterday I finished filling out the last bits of my contract, and then last night we took the cyber relay. Oh, you're talking about work and then also Helldivers. As you do. That's good to hear. We'll call this one 06 Hero Faint. Hero's the protagonist we deserve, but maybe not the one we need right now. Faints at the sight of an eyeball. You know, this isn't exactly the angle I was picturing, but I think this could totally work. Maybe I'll move it back a little bit. Okay. And then we move to Chitoge, who is in the exact same background, just a little bit over. We'll call this 07 Chitoge Vom. Let me rotate her. Cool. Thanks, Blender. You're always a homie. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I didn't change it. I keep doing that. Like, why does this look exactly the same as the last one? I thought I moved it. Maybe because I'm still just as stupid as ever. Okay. Chitoge Vom. That actually takes up a lot of the timeline. Trying to think. I'm trying to think and it's not working. The current rate, we should take the data center sometime tonight. Nice. Guessing you're gonna hop on board too? Go blow some shit up. Or whatever it is you do in that game. I wish these notepads would get out of my way. Okay. Now we need Hero on the floor. I think I might actually be kind of just accurate with that. Whoops. Call this one 08 Hero on floor. I keep doing it every time without fail. No, this needs to be much higher. Is it funny that I'm using stealth weapons, but yet I'm using my normal loadout? Yeah, I'm still using my normal loadout. I'm confused. Are you using stealth weapons, or are you using your normal loadout? Oof, my brain did not like that. Got really confused with 3D space for a second. Just don't feel like switching to global right now. Focal length. 35. How's that look? Yeah, I'm okay with this for now. some camera work. We're getting some cameras done. I keep. So next is Toshi giggling. Trying to think where in space he would be. Let's just take this guy. I'm actually going to put it lower to the ground. It's funny, I keep doing camera work to imply that Toshi is smaller, but in reality, the sprites are all basically the same size. I think they're 16 by 16. I'm trying to max both stealth weapons, but since commando missions are all gone, I'm using my normal loadout on normal missions while using stealth weapons. I'm using my normal loadout on normal missions while using stealth weapons. I kind of follow. Sorry, I gotta mess with my mic volume a little bit. Because it's never, ever, ever just okay. I always gotta fiddle with it. You know, I say that, but then again, I'm not an audio engineer, so maybe this is super normal. Toshi Think. To make it simpler, I'm using big explosions while using quiet guns. Hey, that's now that's a combination I can live by. Toshi Think. Okay. All right. That looks good to me. Making pretty good time. Maybe I'll tweak him a little bit this way. So he'll be like right here, and his imagination bubble will be over here. Yeah. Works for me. There's no layer for his imagination bubble. I just realized. Let me do that right now. Toshi Dream. I don't know. Here. I think I'll do it with white with a bluish outline. A rectangle tool? There's a ellipse tool. Cool. Hide the storyboard. Oh, wait a minute. I got a better idea. Question: Did you watch some of the Solar Balls arcs? Oh, I'm sorry. I literally have not had any time. I've had like basically no free time. But I remember what you were talking about. It was it's certainly interesting. Let's make it a little bit more vibrant. Make it a little bit lighter. Maybe more. Let's put it there, and then let's go fully white. And then I shouldn't have done that. Actually, it's fine. Oh, whoops. Yeah, sorry, man. But I could probably check it out another time. There we go. And I can play around with these positions later. Just want to get this out of the way. Okay, and then it pops. And I'll just use that same blue color. Onion skinning saved me. I shouldn't be doing this right now. I just want to do it while I'm thinking about it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Get it done. Just do it really quickly. Great. It looks fantastic. Since I brought up solar balls, I still question what's the point of invading the solar system? From a heavenly bodies perspective, I mean, I don't think there is a point. I mean, if you're talking about like planets or other heavenly bodies being flung into our solar system from interstellar space, I mean, the universe is a shooting gallery. Like, one of the most dangerous things about being in space, yes, is things like radiation and the vacuum and all that stuff. But another thing people never really talk about is just all the miniature particles being flung around in all directions at all times. Like, it's literally like little bullets, like little fragments of things that are being flung out at near relativistic speed. Sorry, not near relativistic speed, but just really, really, really damn fast. What am I doing? I'm wasting time is what I was doing. All right, so I did the Toshi imagination thing. Okay, this is her reacting to them. I might already have a camera angle for that. Daria, hands close up. What if I just copy this? Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll take the Daria hands close up. I'll move this down, tilt it up a little bit so it looks a little bit different. Maybe even lower. Okay, that goes pretty low. So her hand would be like right here. And so this one would be her talking. What is this? 10, I think. Daria dialogue. I just love alliteration. Move it over a little bit. So she would be like here. Or how Kurtzagot, I never know how to pronounce that. Put it in a skating rink full of drunk toddlers. That's a good way of putting it. It's a skating rink full of drunk toddlers with assault rifles. Okay. So that one actually takes up quite a few because she's on at this angle for a while. Then it's this angle. So the question is, do I want to change the background? Because I already have a Toshi cam. Oops. So I could just put the tome in it. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll not be lazy. God, I want to be lazy so hard, though. Up and tilt it down slightly. And rename it. Call this one... Because I use this one a few times. Toshi Tome. Better angle for it on the ground. Let's tilt it a little bit more. That's a little much. Tome would be like here. Toshi would be there. This is okay. Let me pull it back just a hair. Alright. Either way, the rogue planets seem to want control of the solar system, either by imposing their will on it or killing the sun. I mean, if you kill the sun, the solar system's done. Like, it's over. I'm going to pull this whole thing back simply because the lighting isn't the greatest. It kind of fades off to the side. So let's try to keep everybody in the spotlight. Speaking of which, let me check that other Toshi one. I could probably fix this just by doing that. Yeah, I'm good with that. Save. I feel like no matter what, a planet coming into the inner solar system or anywhere in the solar system would wreck shit up pretty bad. Then again, supposedly that's how we got our moon. So maybe in the short term it would be horrible and all life in the galaxy would die, or all life in the solar system would die. But in the long run, maybe. Also, they do succeed in killing the sun. Not only is the solar system screwed, what will that even achieve? Yes, you killed the star, but the sun is a yellow dwarf. Is it a yellow dwarf? I thought there was a different term for our type of star. What type of star is our sun? I remember the term main sequence. Yeah. The sun... AI says the sun is classified as a G-type main sequence star, also known as a yellow dwarf. Oh, we're both right. If I only read 3 more words, I would have recognized that we're both right. Okay. What am I doing? More cameras. Right. It's really hilarious how quickly I lose the plot. I mean, I don't think losing the plot's necessarily a big deal. I think as long as you regain it... Oh my god, this is bothering me. I feel I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm like... Oops. I'm seeing things that I want to change, and then I'm just going rogue and changing them really quick. That's as close to the expression as I can get.
She's dead?
No, she's sleeping.
Sorta?
Got all this camera.
It says here she cast a spell before she died. Once her body is reunited, she will resurrect, eat 1 meal, answer 1 question, and grant 1 wish. Yeah. But hey! At least you found the first
I need this one. I need this angle. There's actually only a couple more angles I need left. Also, it takes over 1 trillion rogue planets plus a couple of brown dwarves just to kill 1 yellow dwarf. That's honestly kind of pathetic. How are you supposed to fight and kill any of the giants? Yeah, the scale of stars is kind of bonkers, and like especially when you get to like black holes and stuff like that, it kind of breaks physics. So just the sheer size, like I believe there are stars that are basically the size of our entire solar system. And yeah, would you say 1 trillion rogue planets plus a couple of brown dwarfs? Well, I mean, how many times the size of a planet is the sun? Well, I guess it depends on the size of the planets, but I think it's like, what, 1,000 Earths can fit inside the sun? Yeah, 1 trillion rogue planets is a bit much. A brown dwarf, I mean, it would only take like... So I think Jupiter almost went brown dwarf, but it didn't for reasons. So yeah, I don't think it would take that many. I think a brown dwarf has more mass than our Jupiter. So it's more mass than a gas giant and less mass than a star. So you wouldn't take that many. It sounds like they're just doing shit for the sake of drama. Oh, the one where Hero's on the ground. Hero on floor. Let me take a look at this one before I make a new one. I can probably just take this and just pull it out a little bit. Let's duplicate. What are you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Hero... No. I don't want to do this. Let's call this one 12. Hero and Daria. Sure. $50. That's actually the opposite of what I wanted to do. Let's go 25. That doesn't look any different. That's so bizarre. Simp is about 36 times the mass of Jupiter. But still, if they do fight the sun, they will also have to fight all the moons, dwarfs, and planets in our solar system, plus the rogue AIs and humanity. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting rogue AIs to be involved. But of course they are. Let me switch between these so I can get a better idea of the difference. Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. I'm so dumb. Okay, that's... I want to go slightly more above, actually. How many times am I going to do that, man? Yeah, it's a little much. A little less. Why is that not? Come on. This is probably okay. I'm getting real close to overthinking territory. It's good. We're fine. Save. I think the next few shots are all Gucci as well. Or should I do this at a... Fuck. Should I do this at a different angle? Yes. Yes, I should. Maybe it's more like this. But lower to the ground. Maybe tilt it down slightly. Oops. Heroes here, Daria. Maybe I want to go even lower. Heroes maybe here. Daria's like here. Yeah. I'm okay with this. At least these rogue AIs don't want to kill all of humanity, only one of them, because, you know, the usual organic life is inferior to machines. Yeah, that's such a boring narrative. I want to see more, I want to see more sci-fi tackle the gray goo theory of AI or human-created apocalypse. It's not one that's talked about very often. Okay. So then Toshi goes, inconceivable. And we've already got this angle. Oops. We already got that angle. So we need this, which I could just reuse the second shot. Oops. Is that any good? What? What happened? How did that happen? Oh, because I moved the box up. Herder. Here, I'll just do this. Geometry. Let's just make it a little bit smaller because I don't. The camera was perfect. I'm not gonna move with it. There we go. No, that's not gonna work at all. Let's take this, duplicate it. It's not gonna work because I need to show like hero on the ground and all that. Like it needs to show all of them very effectively. Oh my lord, help me. Help me fix my stupid brain. 13. Shitoge realizes. Whoa. Okay, save. Oh, Jesus. And thanks to the non-canon Halloween arc, we now know that throwing something at the speed of light at most celestial bodies will destroy it. Even though we already kind of knew that. Throwing something at the speed of light at celestial bodies will destroy it. You mean destroy the celestial body? I don't know, man. Gonna have to press F to doubt on that one. These two versions of humanity are basically the same thing, so the canon humanity created FTL technology. Oh. I see. What is that? Is there anything there? No, it's just artifacting. Awesome! Okay, it's gonna get pixelated all to hell anyway, so it doesn't matter. I want to push this angle even further. Because countries don't want to spend money on it. You know, the usual government corruption. I mean, you say usual, but... Well, yeah, it is pretty usual. Zero. Call this negative 15. How does that look? Let's get this lower to the ground. Let me look at this again. Okay, so she would be. I need to fuck with the focal length, especially considering this is like an exiting shot. Okay, that's a little better. Toge is here. Oh, I'm gonna have to tilt this even further, I think. I could put her over here. Nothing wrong with that. And then everybody else is on the other side. Yeah, what's wrong with that? That also makes more geometric sense. Where's Chitoge? She's there. And in this case, I think it actually behooves me to move it now while I'm thinking about it. Because otherwise I'll come back and be like, the characters don't fit. I don't know what the hell's going on. What is wrong with me? Why am I so stupid? And then Daria is right next to Hero. And the tome's in there somewhere. In fact, the tome is actually literally there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, yeah, this is fine. So all I need is this. I might break the 180 rule, but it's only for a second. It's fine. Let's take the Chitoge angle. Oh, I can't turn it that way because there's no wall there. Shit. Okay. Coffee. Oh, and Titan might have life in the Solar Balls universe, but life seems to be still in the primordial phase. Nothing more than a bunch of photo fish and worms. Dude, I'm so excited for if and when we ever discover actual confirmation of extraterrestrial life. I would love for that to happen in my lifetime. Okay, scream. And I'll actually remember to change the camera this time. Oh, you can see everything. Come on, man. Okay. Let's do... Oh, fuck. Maybe I should just stop being lazy and just put a wall back there. This might be getting into OCD territory, but I think I am just going to put a back wall back there. Back wall. Can I just duplicate the whole thing? Duplicate collection. Front wall. Select objects. Let's render that again. This looks like shit. Will the conversation be difficult? Yes. Will it be worth it? Yes. Will it likely be a war? Yes. What conversation? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Where's my cameras? Oh, there they are. I think this is the right one I wanted. Yep. I might need to push that focal length to something crazy. Let's go 25. This is causing a lot of problems. You know what I can do? I can totally cheat this. I can just put it way the fuck over here. You can't see the other cameras. So it gives the illusion that it goes on much further than it actually does. Ha ha! Oh, aliens. Because aliens are basically something we can't even conceive of on Earth. Talking to them would be tougher than talking to a wall. Yeah, you know, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that for a couple of years now. It's just the idea of how, like, because media always portrays it as either they already speak human language or somehow we'll figure it out, which I don't think is really fair. Like, I don't think that's an issue that we can really solve. Actually, I think there are some pieces of media that do tackle that question of just like aliens put out weird shapes and things, and it's just the whole movie is them just trying to figure out what the hell they're even looking at, and it turns out it's communication or an attempt at communication. Auto translate, which is kind of boring. Yeah, Google, could you translate this for me from this alien dialect? Of course it would have it. But that is an interesting problem. It's actually something that what is it? I want to say Carl Sagan was tackling when they put out the Voyager probe, or was it Voyager 2? They put out the Voyager probe with the gold record, and I'm gonna look this up because I don't want to misquote it. Gold record. Wait, this is gonna show me like, yeah, a gold record is a certification award music. No, not the award. Gold record on Voyager. Maybe it was Voyager 1. Voyager Golden Record are... Oh, they're two identical phonographic records with one copy aboard each of the two Voyager spacecrafts launched in 1977. The records contain sounds and data to reconstruct roster scan images selected to portray the diversity of life and culture on Earth, and are intended for any intelligent extraterrestrial life who may find them. The records are a time capsule. Although neither Voyager spacecraft is headed toward a particular star, Voyager 1 will pass within 1.6 light years distance of star Gliese 445, currently in the constellation of Camelopardalis, whatever, in about 40,000 years. Carl Sagan noted that the spacecraft will be encountered and the record played only if there are advanced spacefaring civilizations in interstellar space. But the launching of this bottle into the cosmic ocean says something very hopeful about life on this planet. Yeah. And yeah, so basically what they're saying is that there's data encoded on this. So it's literally like images and sounds. I think it says hello in like 50,000, like 200 different languages or something like that. A bunch of images of random people on the planet, images of like the Earth and interesting landmarks and stuff like that. This part is where things get really interesting. And I'm not nearly scientifically inclined enough to translate or to decipher this properly, but from what I understand, basically this whole thing is first of all, it's made out of solid gold. The reason it's done out of solid gold is because gold is non-corrosive, so the idea is that this thing will last like thousands of years. So what this is, and I can break down a handful of things. So this is a diagram of basically hydrogen atoms or hydrogen molecules, which basically give a scale reference for how to of all of this. I believe this is like essentially wavelengths and Morse code or something like that. This is showing how to use a stylus. These are reference images, as I recall. This is like a calibration image. So the first image on the other side of the record is actually just this like big dot, and they're just showing like, hey, if you can get to this point, then you've done it correctly. This I do know is basically a map to Earth in showing references to different stars. And all of this is in reference to the scale of the hydrogen atoms. So the idea being that if this alien race, whatever it is, can decipher this as hydrogen, then that's like the universal constant. We know that... Oh, I heard a car. We know that hydrogen is everywhere in the universe. So if they can find this as a reference point, then they can find our planet. They can use this as a scale reference for everything. It's really... Anyway, I've been going on for a long time, but it's a really fascinating show of like, no, seriously, how do we communicate with alien life that don't even speak our language, might not even have our same biology? Hey, Estelle. With all that, how do I feel about this Dutch angle? Sorry, I got really excited about science. Ooh, I like that, actually. I like the slight tilt to it. And greetings to you, YouTube person. Oh, speaking of which. Also in Solar Bowls, the rogue planets stole that thing, which is why they know so much about the solar system. Oh, they stole the golden record. All right, I think I've done all the backgrounds. Am I happy with them? Eh. And then this one is just a repeat of the intro one. Okay. Let me catch my breath after speaking very rapidly about science shit. And catch my breath and think about what needs to happen next. So, let's export the backgrounds, I think. I don't think I really want to do... Yeah. Let's start exporting the backgrounds. Bring them into... Oh, my mouse is gone. Bring them into Sprite. Make adjustments. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna export these backgrounds, bring them into Sprite, make adjustments as needed. Then I'm gonna export all of this and bring it into DaVinci Resolve. Honestly, I should probably be able to do that before I go on break. And then after break will be just nothing but just cleaning up this animation as best I can. But we're actually almost done with this scene. What comes next? Just a second. Let me pull up my notes. Oh, I didn't even update this shit. Oops. Today. And then, yeah, next week will be scene 3. Okay. Okay. And I'm slowly amassing a giant pile of old notes that I need to address. Also, there's a theory that music might be better than language to communicate with. Why do you say that? You mean like between humans and aliens, or like just on Earth? Okay, let's start exporting. Oops, wrong one. Projects 6.5. Scene 17. Create a folder for backgrounds. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, man. Animations. Alright, save. I can always make adjustments to these later. Oh, I wish I had a forklift or something that I could put in the background as like a little grebe. Okay. Let's... Actually, no, I need to change the resolution first. 640 by 480, was that it? Damn it, I can never remember this resolution. Between humans and aliens, because even with non-sentient, sapient creatures, they don't need words. They just need a specific rhythm or key to understand each other. I don't fully agree with that, because I feel like humans are wired for pattern recognition specifically. I was actually thinking about this before stream earlier, and it's that I noticed that animals... One thing that's really interesting about animals is that like I noticed that I would, for instance, I would be baking something in the oven and then I would leave and then come back and the thing's been beeping constantly for like half an hour. Like the timer's been going off and the dog isn't bothered by that at all. At least not as far as I can tell. So to me, to my mind, it seems like humans, because of our ability to recognize patterns, that's why we get more annoyed by things like timers, alarms going off, like a repetitive sound going over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like you see, it starts to get annoying. And I don't feel like animals really have that. So that might be something that's literally just unique to humans, is that pattern recognition. And that's a key to rhythm. Also, similarly, humans respond to frequency different. And that's where things like music theory start to come into play. Like we respond to different tonalities and they create different... Here, actually, let me pull up a video. This is one that I'm really a big fan of. How do I say this? Bobby McFerrin pentatonic scale. Here it is. Oh, it's only 3 minutes. Perfect. Is this official? This one's older. I'll use this one. By the way, this is a guy who did the song "Don't Worry, Be Happy." It's a fun little fact. But I'm showing this to show like humans' pattern recognition and tonality.
Watch. Okay.
So cool. It's like, all right, we get the point. This is so shit quality. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
I would explain it, but he goes on to I think he kind of goes on to explain it a little bit.
Now, what's interesting to me about that is, regardless of where I am, anywhere, every audience gets that. But it doesn't matter, you know, that's just, you know, the pentatonic scale for some reason.
If you're looking for a job in neuroscience, I think
Ha 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 ha. No, but the reason I shared that, I'm gonna put my music back on. The reason I shared that is because, again, there's something about humans, how they respond to certain frequencies, and our pattern recognition starts to kick in a little bit. And I'm not convinced that that's something that aliens can really identify with, unless their biology is and their neural pathways and how their brains are set up is similar to how we. And who's to say it wouldn't be? Hold on. scheduling stuff. Who's to say it wouldn't be like the Ionian mode or like a harmonic minor? Like, why does that have to be the pentatonic? I feel like that's something that's specific to humans. Cool. Okay, cool. We are confirmed for tomorrow. Let me send out the tweet real quick. Or not the tweet, the blueski. The blueski. Not at noon, but it is at 5 p.m. PST. So yeah, if you'd like to watch me and my friends play some games like we did last time, we will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. So I'm putting out the blue sky. I'm proofreading. Oh God, I almost said it was today. No, January 30th, not 29th. Fuck me. All right, tomorrow, January 30th, I'll be streaming. This is why we proofread. I'll be streaming some games with my friends. Be sure to check it out. And posted. Boom. Cool. But yeah, if you're around, I'll be streaming that. Man, I lost the plot super hard. I got 640 by 360. Okay. I'm getting so far ahead that I'm getting cocky. Shouldn't do this. I mean, the project overall is still behind, so I probably shouldn't be that cocky. The point, but if music is a pseudo-universal language, we can try our best to mimic that music, and so we can get a point across. Yes, I can see that, but again, that's still a very human-centric perspective. I might not be able to show up because that's like in the middle of my shift. Yeah, no worries. There will always be a VOD. If not on YouTube, then on Twitch. I just realized I need to save the other VOD from last time. I should probably do that. Don't be cocky versus be cocky. I mean, I always choose violence. I always choose cocky. Don't get cocky, kid. Nothing new. Fair. 100% fair. Okay, what am I doing? Save the VOD. Is that worth the time? The VOD's on my YouTube. I'm getting OCD. What am I even doing with my life? Okay. So I set the new resolution. Let's render these bad boys out. I used to blast Womp Rats back on home planet. What is wrong with me? No, seriously, somebody tell me what's wrong with me. Why is my brain like this? What? Oh. Alright, I know what to do. It's because I put a giant brick wall. I keep forgetting how egotistical humanity is, where we're not even doing it on purpose. It's just that we currently know of no else in the galaxy or universe. No, exactly. That's kind of the whole point, is like, that's why scientists always say life as we know it, because there are theories as to how other ways life can form. And again, the only metric we have to go off of is humanity and other life on the planet. So we have to kind of look at the best case scenario, which makes logical sense. But at the same time, it's like, that being our only plan, it doesn't make any sense. So, like, for example, what you described as using music to communicate is literally the plot of the movie Close Encounters. Is that Close Encounters? Yeah, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, where they use like a giant keyboard or whatever to communicate with the aliens, which is nice in principle. But again, it's entirely contingent on this idea that all life behaves like humanity, and we respond to music as a universal language, which might not be the case. And even if it is, who's to say that they would derive the same meanings from music that we would? Like, maybe to us it's something that sounds very harmonious and peaceful. To them is like their fucking war song, like their battle hymn. Like, who knows? So I feel like that's very risky. I don't have the answer. I really don't. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a biologist. But I also recognize the problem. And I don't think there really is a great solution, at least not the way that we're looking at things. I need lights. There are no light fixtures in here. I need lights. Ugh. You're doing everything but finishing some... Wait. You're doing everything but finishing something but your food. Nani? I'm gonna try something. Let me take all the lights. Yeah, let me do this quickly. This quick thing that I... It's funny, once you say, okay, I'm done, and you go to like export stuff, that's when you realize how not done you are. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, let's create a new collection. Call it Light Fixtures. And I'm gonna add... I'm not gonna lie, I'm super distracted because I know it's almost lunchtime. Do I have a metal material? If not, I will make one really quickly. You're doing anything but being concentrated. Yeah. I will do anything except be focused on my work. I think this is a bad habit of mine that I've always had, which is that, oh hey, we're actually making pretty good time. Let's goof off. That's right in the way of the camera. Damn it! Okay. It's also kind of big. Do I have a metal material? Nope. Let's give it some color. It doesn't matter what. But if you do find others, finally humanity will have a friend and foe for as long as both species can survive. Yeah, for real. You're very close to cooking / baking. I wish I had time to bake during my breaks. But in regards to the other comment, this is something I've been talking about for a long time, which is, I think humanity will put aside a lot of their differences once aliens touch down. Like, you can't even see it. Like, if all of a sudden something touches down that's not even human, like baked bread. Oh yeah. I've been baking bread here and there. I've been meaning to make another brioche loaf. I just haven't had the time or the motivation lately. But yeah, what I'm saying is I need to cook something specifically for lunch. I didn't mean to do that. And I only have give myself 15 minutes of break during these streams, so I don't want to spend all that time mixing dough and kneading and stuff. Oh, what I was saying about aliens touching down. It's kind of hard to have two conversations at the same time. Like, imagine... Oh my god, it's lagging really bad. Please don't crash. Please. Ugh. Save. Like, you think you have differences with other cultures now. Imagine a creature comes down that's not even human, definitely doesn't speak your language, doesn't even share your biology. Like, I feel like all nations would put their differences aside. I would hope. You know, I have no idea how some of the guys at the company find the time to bake cookies, brownies, and cakes during their breaks. That's crazy. You can't even see it. Okay. What do we do? I mean, honestly, brownie mix, for example, if you're using like a pre-made mix, doesn't take that long to make. No, let's do this. OCD. Like, if you've already got the mix pre-made and you've already got all the ingredients, you literally just have to mix it together and then throw everything in the oven. Also, I'm guessing the people at your work do hour-long breaks or even 30-minute breaks. I only take 15 minutes because I want to get back to work. Depends if they want to do it fast. They use mix, but most of the time they make dough themselves. Well, you can make the dough ahead of time, or you can... again, most of the time for baking is just it being in the oven. So you can quite literally... How do I want to do this? You can quite literally... excuse me. I do not want ads. Thank you very much. I do not do ads. Where is the... Stop. Shut up. I don't do ads. Thank you very much. Sorry, just a second. I'm arguing with YouTube. Actually, I'm going to go back to my royalty-free... As much as I like this, I'm going to go back to my royalty-free playlist just to not be too risky. Or I guess a royalty-free thing. But yeah, like I was saying about baking, you can literally... like an hour is more than enough time to get that stuff going, and then you just put it in the oven. And then you just come back to it when it's done. Download ad blocker. I have several. Where are you not? Not working. I mean, okay, so it does work. Otherwise, you would have been hearing ads this whole time. Just every once in a while, one slips through. YouTube gets a couple in, and then we block them, and then we go back and forth. And this is just how it's going to go. Forever. You cannot see them. Oh, you kind of can. Shit, that's not good. Oh, I'm disoriented. Okay, here we go. These walls are driving me crazy. Here's all I'll do. Boom. Ads are becoming more annoying. Yep, that's why I block them. I will not be advertised to. Confession time. I have been in the back of my mind struggling with... I mean, this isn't really a thing right now. This is not something we need to be concerned about. It was just more of like a weighing my morals type situation. I was thinking about how to monetize this whole venture, whatever I'm doing. And I was like, do I run ads on Twitch? Do I do sponsorships? Like, what would I, if it ever came to it, what would I do to monetize this? And I realized how incredibly annoying ads are to me. So the idea of pushing that on somebody else to me just feels gross. So I will make that commitment. And please, if I ever back up on this, feel free to call me out on it. But I will never put ads on this because it just ruins the viewing experience. If you ever see ads on this, it wasn't me. and I did everything I could to stop it. I think Twitch just kind of just says, all right, screw you. I'm just going to do ads. 30 more minutes. Okay. Here's something in Vietnam. They forced Google and YouTube to turn down the ads by 60%. See, dude, I actually might be going to Vietnam next year. That sounds amazing. I might just never come back. Parade, how you doing? A customer tried to enter the office because they needed to throw themselves off the roof. Wait, what? That's thoughtful of you. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to... I try to think about what I want to watch, and what I want to watch is not ads. Like, there's nothing grosser to me than being shilled to. Like, you don't value my time. You don't value my my enjoyment. you're just taking advantage of my attention to try to sell me shit. And I just feel like that doesn't help. But yeah, Parade, that sounds pretty intense. Hopefully everything's okay. And hopefully they didn't do it. Hopefully you're memeing. I'll just put it here. You can't even see it. Be careful if you throw someone out a window. You might start another 30 years war. Jesus. I think they were on something Wait, what? I think they were on something based on... Okay, how fast they chattery were. Yeah. Boss threatened to call the cops, and the guy ran off into the woods. As you do. That's crazy, man. How's this look? Alright, we're good. I'm going to stop nitpicking this. Let's save. I went from, oh, I'm really ahead, to, let me nitpick this for a little while. Actually, do you know what started the conflict? Basically, his realm, his religion is what caused it. Do you know what their solution was? Sorry, what are you referring to? 17, yep. Backgrounds. Come on. Holy. Dude, everything's starting to slow down. That's worrying me. S17 underscore 01. His real... Oh, the real world 30 years war. Gotcha. The solution was his rule, his religion. Yeah, I'm not familiar, unfortunately. Let's start this with background. I need to really nail down my naming conventions. Yeah, this is good enough for now. Actually, I am going to render that out one more time because I am not happy with... I never remember where this is. Under filter? Shit. Here we go. Here we go. Let's turn this down, see what that looks like. This might actually be better. Damn, dude. Maybe I should do a camera move. For now, this is fine. Oh, oops. Save as. Save. Let's do the rest. Object. No. Scene. Here we go. So after 30 years and 8 million people died, their solution was the same thing that caused the dang problem. Yeah. Human's gonna human. Right, so 02. This was Daria digging, if I remember correctly. The worst thing to happen to humanity is humanity. This might be slightly tilted. Hold on. Was that 03? No, it's straight on. Oh, okay. I trust the numbers. What is this? Daria... Oh, that's what I called it. Daria found her. Next. It's kind of the main reason why a Matrix scenario is highly unlikely. Not sure what you mean by... I mean, I know what you mean by the Matrix scenario, but why is that unlikely? I mean, it's unlikely for a lot of reasons, but namely, what are you referring to? I think it was just, oops. Daria hands. Basically, the reason for this argument is we are too curious and dumb for our own good. Ah, yeah. Well, why? Well, then wouldn't that mean it's more likely we build an AI that enslaves people and puts them in virtual reality so we can stop fucking up the planet and they can use us as batteries? Sounds kind of unhinged when you put it that way. This one is save as 5 gang looks. Next. All right, I'm changing the plans a little bit now that we're getting a little close to break time. Instead of, because I was going to do export all of those, bring them into Sprite, and then make adjustments to these before I bring them into DaVinci Resolve. I think I'm just going to take the animations and the backgrounds, just put them straight into DaVinci Resolve. I'll do that cleanup after break. I'd rather do that and not rush. But here's the thing, even if the virtual reality is nearly identical to real life, just for the novelty of doing something idiotic is far too enticing for most of us. I mean, you know what's really funny to me is like people, there's been so many like metaverse grifters who are just like, yeah, it'll be just like The Matrix. It's like, did you even watch the fucking movie, dude? Like you want to create the place where all of humanity is enslaved and basically kept as living test tube babies. I want no part of that. That sounds horrible. What is it called? Oh, Hero Faint. Hero Faint. Shitoge Vom. Getting through these pretty quick. But man, I am getting hungry. Okay, Vom. It's like the watching the clock at the end of a school day. Like the closer I get to 2 o'clock, the less I can focus. I think this one's called Hero on the Ground. Hero on the ground. All right, I am super not feeling this music. Inspirational. How about this? I've played this one in the past. Also, The Matrix is kind of dumb. You mean you tell me after who knows how many years AI never thought of I don't know, making dang space elevator or carbon collectors. I mean, maybe human batteries is easier, frankly. A space elevator has a lot of logistical issues. Did I already export this one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Toshi Think. I have to say it aloud, otherwise I won't remember. 9. It's the right number, right? Whatever. Daria dialogue. Or geothermal power with the sun gone. You could just drill into the earth and just siphon the heat from the magma through infinitely more efficient than using humanity. Yeah. I mean, it's sci-fi. It's not about what's physically practical. It's about evoking an emotion. And I mean, The Matrix is a cool concept, like this idea of virtual reality where it's a one-to-one scale of real life. I mean, minus the dying part. But yes, you were 100% correct. Geothermal vents are way, way more efficient than using human beings as batteries. It doesn't even make any sense. If we wanted to look at it objectively. All right, just a sec. Daria down, Doshi down. Tosh Tome. Oops. Well, that doesn't really matter, but I might as well keep it clean while I can. Not have any dumb typos. Toshi Tome. Toshi Tome. Toshi Tome. What was that? Hero and Daria? Yeah. Render it out again. I don't feel like alt tabbing. 12. Hero and Daria. It was kind of weird because science isn't supposed to care about feelings or emotion. No. I'm talking about filmmaking. Like, The Matrix is not meant to be like a scientific thought experiment per se. It touches on science and philosophy and stuff, but realistically, it's a piece of entertainment. That's the most important thing, first and foremost. Hero and Daria. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I thought we were gonna get round 2, but we didn't. All right, this one's called Chitoge Realizes, I believe. Oh man, I sneezed so hard my vision blurred. I think this is the last one. Sock Guy, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? True, it wasn't supposed to be scientific. It was supposed to just be a fun action movie. Yeah, exactly. What's really funny about The Matrix is that the Wachowskis made... I haven't verified this myself, but apparently the Wachowskis made the actors read the book that The Matrix was based off of, which is a French title, which I cannot remember the name of. Hold on. I'll post it again. I'll go hunt it down. Sneeze reveal. Please. Sneezegate. Chitoge Scream. I always gotta remember the name of that book. Book that The Matrix was based on. Hold on, the dog wants to go out. Okay. Hinger Dinger Durgan. Oh, damn it, it erased all my typing. Book that The Matrix was based on. Wait, the concept of The Matrix was made by the French. No, not exactly. Oh yeah, that's the English title. Which was influenced by various words. Okay, yeah, no shit. No, I wanted the French title. Yeah, Simulacra and Simulation is the English translation of the title, but I can't remember the... I waste so much time in these streams. Damn it. Oh yeah, simulacra et simulation, something like that. My French is immaculate. Okay, anyway, enough screwing around. It's almost lunchtime. Let's save. I got everything exported. Let's go into DaVinci. And then I'll bring in... Oh, I didn't export the animation. That might be a key step. The guides are hidden. Yeah, this all looks good. I'm just going to export it as is. I know these characters are overlapping. I'll fix it later. Somehow. Export as sprite. No. Export as. Let's put it in. No. Open the folder. Open it. Just want to make sure it's going to the right place. Dot pung. Animations. Let's raise up to 1,000%. Yeah. Okay. Animation. This all looks good. All right. I agree. Let's make sure it's saving in the right place. I like watching it populate. It seems to be going in the right place. So while that's going, let's open it up. Oh, and the reason I brought up simulacras et simulations is because, yeah, the Wachowskis made all the actors read it and at least like kind of comprehend it a little bit. Apparently, every actor struggled with it except for Lawrence Fishburne, which is not surprising because Lawrence Fishburne is a G. Where am I going? Oh, it's the very last scene, dumbass. What am I doing? Yeah, it's here. Oh, look at old Daria. I'm really glad I changed her design. She looks like a schoolgirl. Oh, and here's a funny thing in Solar Balls. The other rogue AIs constantly flame Otto because it motivates. Its motivations are so overused. I don't know what Otto is. Otto parts. Ow! All right. Let's go to backgrounds. Let's create a new thing. A new bin. Backgrounds. S17. It's still populating. That's good. Because I'm not ready yet. This is what we call multitasking. Taking advantage of my multiple cores. Oh, jeez. The scene is actually incredibly long, but it's not that complex. All right. Start putting these bad boys in. Here, let's put them all in order. I would shift click and drag them all, but it likes to do this thing. Premiere does this too, where it'll, if I were to grab all these and drag them all in at once, they will not come in order, which is really annoying. And honestly, it's just better. It's worth the time just to do it this way. I'm going to screw up. Wait. I've already screwed up. I'm on the wrong layer. What am I doing? What even is this layer? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Right there. Oh, lordy. Oh, my lord. Oh, boy. It's an acronym for Astronaut Universal Technological Overseer. Nice. It's still going? Oh, it's done. Okay. Oh, that actually fits pretty well. I'm surprised. So she's digging. Before I bring in the new animations, I kind of want to see how everything kind of lines up. Boom. And she pulls it out. Yeah, instead of just haphazard, let's actually pay attention. Then they look. Then it goes back to her hands again. Come on. Hero faints. Chitoge voms. Hero's on the floor. Toshi thinks. Daria talks. Toshi and Tome respond, and Daria talks some more. I think I grabbed the right one. All the other AIs are all the unmanned probes and rovers we send all across the solar system. Okay, she's talking. And I'll have to stretch these out and play with the timing, obviously. Toshitome. Oh, and then Hiro and Daria. Chitoge realizes. She screams. And it's right here. Okay, let's bring in the animation. How am I doing on time? Oh, I'm fine. We should all be done. I can just bring in... Ooh, let me rename this, actually. I keep doing that, man. EP5 underscore 0... Nope. Underscore 17, I think. I really need to lay down these naming conventions because this is just a hot mess. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Backspace. All right, I'll fix them later. Excuse me. In fact, we're almost at lunchtime, so let me pause it, play it back, make some adjustments, and then I need to go to the bathroom. Okay. There were two AIs that were still loyal to humanity: Astro, Dude's spaceship, computer, and Aika. Interesting. All right, let's play this back.
Collection is quite extensive, not to brag.
Timing's off. We'll fix that.
Let's see. Oh, do, 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 da.
Pause. All right. Actually, goes to right there. And I'll make her turn around. Don't
she
turn around. Welcome to the editing stream. Why is that sound effect so late? Whatever. Backspace. I don't like how off the timing is. I might need to re-export this audio. Something's not right. Well, for now, I'm not going to stress it. I'm just going to put everything in its place. Oh, that's way too early. I think it's Chitoge, right? Which one is this? Wait, that's Hero Faint. The gang looks. Wait, what happened? Okay, the gang looks. Oh, I goofed. Hold on. I am the goof troop. So she opens the box. That's way off. That's concerning. Then, do I not have a one for Chitoge reacting? I could die because she did not want to judge the rogue AIs because she cared about her human Cosmo. That is so unhinged. What is happening in that show? Chitoge Vom. That's hero faint, Shitoge bomb. Okay.
I'm gonna be sick. All over my only dress.
Yeah, this timing is off, man. Maybe the timing isn't off. We're finding it funny how it started as an educational show. No, 100%. It's just crazy. It's so weird. But I can kind of see that being... I mean, you got to find your niche, right? Wait, what am I doing? I need to line this up with a dialogue. There we go. All right, maybe the timing will be a little better. Before I go messing with the timing of things. It was. It was. So I screwed up. Okay. Well, okay. Either way, I screwed up, but I screwed up just now.
It's expensive. Not to brag.
All right, we're fixing it. It's okay. We're fixing it.
Oh,
Right here.
Here she
Fix that later.
is.
Stop. Stop. Okay. I can also use the sound effects as cues. In fact, that's what I should be doing. Hero faints. Alright, this is feeling much better. Where's the dialogue? Where's her dialogue, Dog?
I'm gonna be sick. All over my only dress.
How do I keep missing stuff? That's okay. Hero on the floor. Yep, that's what I want. It's fine. This is what I wanted.
Did she put herself?
How did this all get so messed up? What? What is happening? Why is everything just wrong all of a sudden? Ugh.
She put herself the woodchipper.
Shitty shit. Toshi think. I'm just not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna fix it. I just want to know why more than anything.
The woodchipper. It's no woodchipper.
Alright. Yeah, right there. It's probably good. And since their view counts are constantly gain over 100,000 views in the first few hours of uploading, no doubt the current and next generation will have fond memories of solar balls. I just hope it doesn't... That's all well and good. I just hope it doesn't, you know, skew people's memories of how things actually work. I mean, I guess get people interested in science any way possible, right? Which one is this? Daria hands. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, what is going on, man? And what is this? This is Chitoge Vaughn. Okay, maybe here on the floor. I don't need that. I think I see what went wrong. I accidentally made too many. All right.
This is all we found of her. Now you see what I mean?
Don't tell me.
I shouldn't be laughing at this. I wrote it. I'm not allowed to laugh at it. Toshi Tome. Yep, that's what we want. Right there.
Don't tell me. She's dead?
No, she's sleeping.
Right there. I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Let's see.
Sure.
Sorta? It says here she cast a spell before.
What is... Oh, this is him on the ground. Alright, fine, whatever.
It says here she cast a spell before she died. Once her body is reunited, she will resurrect to eat one meal.
Alright, this is taking too long.
On the first.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty close. Oops.
Hey! At least you found the first piece.
Go here. Oops.
Inconceivable!
You're shitting me. After all that.
So you're telling me we have to reunite
Oh,
all...
that's a wrong one. Whoopsies. This actually goes there. What is missing? How am I missing one? Chitoge realizes. I don't know why that's not there. Wait. Oh, that's that. Oh. Yeah, this goes here. Okay, that makes way more sense. This is, what is this? Down here. Oh, so I need a copy of this. That's why I got a lot of out of voted. I need to be on break. Save. All right, let's take a quick look, and then I'm gonna call that good time for a break.
Collection is quite extensive, not to brag.
They should be walking and spaced out better.
Let's see. Oh, da. Here she is.
Yeah, there's a lot I can do with this animation to zhuzh it up.
I'm gonna be sick. All over my only dress.
Did she put herself in the wood chipper?
This is all we found of her. Now you see what I mean?
Don't tell me. She's dead?
No, she's sleeping.
Sorta? It says here she cast a spell before she died.
There's a bit more
Once
animation
her
left that I
body is
thought.
reunited, she will resurrect to eat one meal, answer
think
one
this
question,
through.
and grant one wish. Yeah. But hey! At least you found the first piece.
Inconceivable!
You're shitting me. After all that.
So you're telling me we have to reunite all her pieces now?
Wait, what happened to her dialogue? What happened? That was weird. Oh, something got deleted. That's cool. Great. Okay. Let me fix it right now while I'm thinking about it. Son of a bitch. How did that happen? I love my job in quotes. Oh wait, no. Here's what I should do. Backspace. I probably hit delete at some point by accident, and that just wrecked me. For some reason, celestial bodies can do FTL. Sure. But only when they're not bound by the gravity of a star, which makes sense. But also, why can planets do that? Hey, now it's funnier. Thank you. What's funnier? I don't know what you mean. Whoops. I should probably cut that a little sooner. Where's the sound effect end? Oh, it's supposed to cut there. Why does it never stop when I tell it to? Come on, man. There we go. I'll do the same for the background. And then I'm going to lunch. This is why we watch things back. It sounds like it's looping a little bit on her voice, but whatever. I'll fix that another time. All right. I think we're at a good pausing point. You know, to cut screams. You know how cut screams are funny. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm glad that works out. Cool. So we're at a good pause point, and I'm going to take advantage of it because I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm hungry. So, yeah, I will BRB.
I should be safe in here. Oh, who am I kidding? I was never going to be an adventurer. Wait, was that path always there before? A book.
Hey, well, just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Who said that?
Put me down this instant!
Oh, no way.
Oh yes, way, you little twat. You hold in your hands the Tome of Tales. Do you have any idea what that means, mortal?
It means I'm going to get an exposition dump?
No! And fuck you! It means you are now the keeper of the tome. This dark burden is yours to bear, like so many before you, and...
I called it.
Oi! Fuck you! Shut up. Listen. 1,000 years ago, a secret order of warrior monks defeated the demon Jinn in what is now known today as the country of Israel. But they could not destroy him completely, so they called upon a holy weapon and broke him into 3 fragments. His body, his spirit, and his mind. You hold in your hands his mind. I have untold centuries of knowledge, both past and future.
What about present?
Oh, I don't know, what year is it?
20x the X.
Oh, fuck off!
Wait, you're the mind of a demon. Doesn't that mean you're evil or something?
No. Our spirit is the evil one. I'm actually quite chaotic neutral. I'm just a collection of his millennia of knowledge, told through the tales and premonitions of 1,001 handmaidens. And as the mind of a Jinn, I can of course manifest the stories and legends on my pages into corporeal artifacts.
Oh. Killer.
Christ. Perhaps you need an example. Here, follow me. Rather, take me in the direction I tell you. Okay, now hold me open and wave your hand over my pages.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a stop to that easy peasy shit right now.
But it's my catchphrase.
But it's my catchphrase. I didn't even think people actually had those. Anyway, just hurry it up. This episode's only supposed to be 10 minutes long. And Ali Baba drew forth his saber and cleaved down with the force of the demon possessed.
Whoa!
Whoa is right. As I said before, I can manifest any object or action as represented in my pages.
That's pretty dang cool. But then what do you want with me? You seem powerful enough on your own.
Well, remember that spirit of which I'm divided from? Simply put, keep me the fuck away from him!
Huh?
The spirit wants to absorb myself and the body into his being and make us the Jinn again.
Oh, so you're avoiding him so he doesn't conquer the world.
What? No! I couldn't give 2 watery shits about you lot of putrid self-important primates. I just don't want to be absorbed and lose my consciousness. If you perform this deed, I will aid you and grant any wish you want.
Any wish I want?
Any wish you want. But I must warn you, this will be no easy task. We will constantly be on the move, travelling from town to town, defending ourselves against his monsters, perhaps even saving people for profit and supplies. You will have to live the life of a wandering adventurer and...
Adventurer? Adventurer! I'm sold! I wish to be an adventurer!
Wait? Your wish is to do something you have to do anyway? Would you rather have...
No! Adventurer! Adventurer!
God damn it. Fine, let's be adventurers.
Yeah! Let's be adventurers!
Easiest wish I've ever granted. So, where to first on your grand quest? What in the blazes was that?
Oh, I haven't eaten in almost 24 hours.
Oh, Lord. You humans are so pathetic and squishy. Here, I've got an idea.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, of course I am. All we have to do is just complete the quest for the shopkeep, then he'll let us have all the human sustenance we can digest.
I don't know.
Look, I've been doing this for over 1,000 years. I know what I'm talking about.
Well, okay.
Okay, all you have to do is walk up and ask for a quest. Easy peasy. Fuck! I mean simple.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, ew! Rat!
Don't be such a pussy. This is exactly what we need. If we could slay this beast, the shopkeeper will no doubt shower us with human food.
Oh.
Finally, I've been waiting a millennia for a good fight. Have at thee, foul creature! Okay, now pay attention. We are now in battle mode. When it's your turn, navigate through the menus and choose attack. You will then strike the rat and take some hit points, ending your turn. It will then be the rat's turn. Just make sure you heal if you take too much damage.
What are you talking about?
Just kill the bloody rat. As the beast drew its fetid breath, the Sultan grabbed its head and tore its neck. Oh, you're taking the piss. Damn it, this adventure is going to suck ass. You suck, I suck. Whatever, at least we can get the supplies we need now.
Oh, thank God, I'm starved.
Can I help you with anything? Hey, you're one of those adventurers, aren't you? You can't just steal my stuff.
Leg it!
Hey! Watch where you're going, you clumsy idiot!
Oh no. It's a tsundere girl.
What did you just call me? I ought to kick your head in, you brat!
No. No, it wasn't me. It was my talking book.
Nice one.
Wow. So are you just clumsy, or do you have, like, actual brain damage? 'Cause then I would feel kind of bad beating you up.
Called it.
Hey! Where are you taking me?
Out of town so you don't go to jail, moron!
Ow! Ugh. Oh!
We should be safe in here.
Wait, didn't I...
Hurry up and get in here, stupid!
Oh, right.
Idiot! What is wrong with you? You do know stealing food is illegal, right?
I don't know. I just thought...
Well, maybe next time you shouldn't think. Mr.
Oh, I'm Hiro. Hiro Shijinko.
Actually, I was gonna call you Dipstick.
Wait, your name is Hero? Alright, someone up there is fucking with me.
Oh, right. That's the Tome of Tales. He's my pet book who makes me things out of magic.
Oi! Piss off, you pencil-dick jizzsock! I am the cerebral remnants of an ancient and omnipotent djinn. Though I am but a fragment, I still contain unfathomable power. I am a being older than time. I exist in this reality and all others simultaneously.
Yeah. Sorry, he talks a lot.
I will peel your cock like a fucking potato!
Wait, you're serious? That book can really talk?
I'll explain as we go. We may have to hide out for a while, so let's try and find a safe place somewhere in this forest. I have more experience as an adventurer than you, so you should probably follow my lead. This way! Whoa!
Oh, hey. Watch out, great adventurer. You almost fell in a cow patty.
Man, I hope we find something soon. It's getting really dark.
Oh, look. All you had to do was bitch about it and your wish came true. And you redeemed me too?
There. That should be good for the night. Alright. So... you never told me your name earlier.
You're right. I didn't.
Oh.
My name is Chitoge Kawaguchi. I'm 17 and a senior at Kuwabara High School. You want my blood type and a list of my dislikes too?
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Chitoge. And thanks for all your help. But shouldn't you be heading home? It's getting late.
I can't.
Why not?
Because... Look, all you need to know is that I ran away from home. I lost control. I've been holding it back for so long. I mean, I knew it was bad, but I wasn't expecting it to... I'm too dangerous. I couldn't risk anyone else getting hurt. So I ran away to find a cure. All you need to know is either a great power or a terrible curse lives inside me.
Inside.
I'm going to bed.
What do I do?
Oh, awesome! You brought a tent for us.
No, I didn't.
Damn, son! I didn't even think it was possible to slam a tent.
Well, gee, I'm glad at least you're amused.
Are you kidding? If I had a dick, I'd be bleeding rock hard right now.
Aw, he's so cute. When he's sleeping. Wow! Ugh. Get up, you bum! I'm hungry.
Yeah. We didn't really eat yesterday. I'm pretty hungry myself.
Oh, would you quit bitching? God, that's all it is with you two. I'm hungry, I'm tired, where are we going? Oh, please, God, help me, it hurts. Oh, Christ, they're eating me alive.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, different group of adventurers.
Wait, Book, you can create stuff, right? Because you're a genie or whatever. Why don't you make me some green tea mochi ice cream? Ooh, or a chocolate cheesecake!
I'll try?
Oh, here, let me help.
Sinbad thrust his blades into the crashing waves and pulled forth a creature from the briny deep.
Ew! What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm sorry. They didn't exactly have cheesecakes 1,000 fucking years ago.
Well, we can always start looking for quests to make money for food.
Looking for You know, most people call them jobs.
Well, yeah. But quest sounds cooler.
Whatever, as long as there's no bullshit montage or anything.
So how much did you end up making?
3, 4, minus 2, carry the 3, 7, about $5. Whoa, whoa, hey! What are you...
You loser! I got 6.
Oh, well, if we stretch our pennies and shop smart, I'm sure we can...
Yeah, that's not enough to eat. Let's try the next place.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me, sir. We are soon-to-be famous adventurers, and we're wondering if we could procure a quest from you.
Kill me.
Me first.
Oh, Lord. You chillins nearly gave me a heart attack. Oh no. Oh, what's happening? It's the big one. Haha, I'm just playing with y'all. And this gun? I just filled with a little bit of rock salt. What's that? Y'all looking for work? Well, I might have a job for you. And a nice reward with it, too. All y'all have to do is... Oh, Lord. My heart. Call my wife. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all.
Christ, that's fucked. You really shouldn't joke about that.
Oh, no. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Jesus Christ. Is that a talking book?
Heart disease is nothing to joke about. What if something like that were to happen to you? Would it still be funny then, asshole?
Wow, Tom. You sure are compassionate.
Well, it's not you, so it's justified.
Anyway, what did you need us to do?
Oh, simple. I just need y'all two to go into my basement and kill me 20 slimes. Little buggers here to spread up every time more adventurers leave my shop. Clean them out, and I'll give y'all a roof for the night and all the human sustenance y'all can digest. Easy peasy.
Die!
Wow, food and a room? We'll take it. I mean, fret not, civilian, for we will rid you of your slime problem.
Okay, let's go. Hurry up. I'm starving.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh, you are pussy whipped in just the worst way. Okay, so old man Cirrhosis wants us to kill 20 slimes. This should be piss easy. Every time we kill one, the counter will go up. Once the counter is filled, we can return to the shopkeep and claim our reward.
Why do you always talk like that? Stand back, guys. I got this. These slimes are no match for the world's greatest adventurer. Yeah!
Or you could use the book.
Or I could use the book.
Or you could try unretarding yourself.
And 20. All right, let's go eat. I wonder what's for dinner. I hope it's something starchy and greasy.
Problem.
Well, let's just kill enough out of the way so we can leave.
1001 Arabian Nights, with slashing steel in blinding light, cleave through the fierce light.
Wait, there's 2 of them now?
Well, yeah, they reproduce by splitting. We basically just fucked them in half.
What? So why would you use that attack if you knew it would just make it worse?
Okay, confession time. I don't exactly use strategy when choosing attacks. It's actually quite willy-nilly.
What? Why? You know I need your help to fight.
I frankly can't be bothered. These slimes pose no threat to me. I'm immortal, remember? So, you can do one.
Chitoge! The tome's no good. Didn't you say you had a special power? I need that special power.
No, I can't.
Oh, come on, you slag. Get off your ass and help.
Hey, you're not helping.
Look, I just can't, okay? And I'm warning you, getting me mad would not be a good idea.
Oh, what's the matter, you mowy little etc, etc? Going to turn all green and swing your tits around?
Don't push me.
Or what? You'll throw a hissy fit, you tarty little excuse for a trope character.
Enough! I don't have to listen to this! You don't know thing one about me, and I am not a tsundere!
Chitoge? Wow, super hot. I meant the temperature.
You!
I'm sorry, please don't hurt me.
You want to push my buttons? You want to see me get angry? Well, this is me angry.
Help!
No.
I didn't even realize I could feel pain until now. Wait, this isn't the time. The slimes are getting closer.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, that's it. Chitoge, use your fire to kill the slimes.
Fine, if it'll shut you up.
Okay, just these last few.
And I can't stay mad at you.
She changed back.
Christ, you're so loud. I was trying to have a nap.
Oh no. What do I do?
Looks like you guys could use some help.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. You are so adorable!
Oh man, that just ruined my awesome entrance.
Oh, sure. A talking dog now. Fuck, this team sucks!
Okay, yeah, I'm back late. Sorry, I wanted to take some time to be able to enjoy my lunch for once without having to chew and have ASMR noises all up in the mic. So forgive me for being back late from the break. All right, anyway, I actually only took a handful of bites. I actually destroyed the sandwich. But let's get back to it. I should be able to nibble a little bit between whatever I'm doing. Which is, let's see, what did we do? I did the stuff in DaVinci Resolve. I closed DaVinci Resolve because I didn't want it to crash in case my headphones disconnected or something. Let me think. I need to do the animations next. I had to actually think really hard about that to try to remember. All right, let's play it back. Do I want to... Yeah, let's bring the backgrounds in. There's not... There's not that many, I guess. And of course, they're not in any kind of order. Or maybe they are. Oh, they actually are in order, it seems. Cool. All right. Music goes back on. This one is 120 by 67, if I remember correctly. Yep. Let's throw these bad boys in. I have to reach over my food. Let's add a new layer. Sure. It's establishing... Yeah, I don't know about this one. Maybe I should scale them down in some way. Or maybe I just have to export them each as their own layer. Oh, God, that'd be such a pain in the ass. I think I'm literally just not going to worry about it right now. Don't save. And the important thing here is to not get impatient. Oh, I didn't even mention what the plan is from here on out. So yeah, let's finish these. Let's update this animation and move stuff around and tweak stuff, and then I'll re-export it again because you can already see like they're positioned incorrectly. So, for instance, maybe Chitoge should be all right. That's awesome. Maybe Chitoge should be more like here. Toshi. Maybe here. Yeah. And Hero, I might have to move him twice, but for now, I'll just move this one. Yeah, something like that. Hopefully not too far off the thirds. It's actually horrendously off the thirds, but whatever. It's fine. Oops. And then let me move Daria because that's probably going to require me to move Toshi as well. So she's up here. Maybe even more like that. Yep, and then I'll move Toshi. This is the advantage of bringing in the backgrounds. Okay. Now Hero's way up here. I'll fix that later. I'll fix it right now. Why not? That's how long it took to fix. Okay. Let's get the rest of these scenes in. Don't save. Do I still need this? Oh, no, I absolutely do not. I do need to create a diagonal. Sprite size 120. This right one? Yes. Sorry about the sputtery fart sound. Is it here? Yes. Okay. And that also goes here while I'm thinking about it. Don't save this one. Right size, 120. Oh, and actually one thing I am going to do really, really quick is... Sorry, just a second. What I wanted to do was do a quick doodle. Nope. What? Am I on the erase tool? Oh, the first one I'm on the wrong layer. Ugh. Then let's just draw, because her hand's gonna need way more detail. Okay. I was like, please don't let me have lost too much. Question is, do I do 4 fingers or 5? I'll just do 5. And I'll move it up. All right. Yo, Digital Iliad, thank you for following. Welcome in. How you doing? Good to see a familiar face. I think you were streaming earlier, right? It's a lot of frames you got there. Yeah, I mean, this whole video is like a 20-minute episode, so this ain't nothing. Whoops. Where's the hole? Oh, there it is. What? Oh, keep doing that. Whatever. Just finished, but hadn't followed you yet for some reason. Otherwise, I would have def rated you. Oh no, no worries. That is that's very kind of you. But yeah, how'd your stream go? All right. Let's bring in the next background. The usual yapping productivity. I mean, man, that's something I've been kind of struggling with a lot, is the trade-off between, you get people's visibility and people see what you're working on, and and follow and maybe even give you some good feedback, versus how much you can actually be productive. And that's a skill I've been trying to nurture during this whole process. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing the best at it, but I'm trying. But glad to hear it. It was at least somewhat productive. I mean, it being productive, it's a matter of perspective, right? So maybe it wasn't productive in terms of getting a lot of development work done or a lot of animation work done, but building your community, it's productive in that sense. Yeah, streaming gives you a 0.5 productivity multiplier. Really? I feel like it's the opposite. Do you mean a minus 0.5? Wait, 0.5x. Oh, would that be half? I don't know. I just broke fast, so my brain is 0.5. Okay, yeah. My brain is mush. Forgive me. Yeah, half at best. Yeah, if that. Good lordy. And again, it's a shame because I feel like you get a lot out of it. The bigger the string, the worse the multiplier for sure. Yeah, no, for real. It's funny whenever I see like a big streamer and they've got like hundreds of people all talking at once. It's like, how do you even read that, man? It just goes by so fast. I suppose it's a good problem to have. Oh, damn, I just realized I never... There's a text I needed to respond to and I didn't. On the other hand, if a game dev falls in the forest but nobody's around to hear it, do they make a sense? If a game dev falls over in the forest and nobody's around to see him compile, were there actually compile errors? What are they doing? Oh. 120. I think this is the Toshi one, right? Yeah, Toshi Think. Okay. If a game dev sleeps under his desk and nobody catches them, is that allowed? So far so good. I think this uses... no, this is a new one, actually. This does not reuse a background. I should definitely move her. At the very least here. Maybe it's reasonable that she would get down to the floor. I don't know why I added these damn pallets. That's just not fruitful in any way. Oh my god. Let's just keep it there for now. Can always change my mind later. Okay. What background is this? Toshi Tome. all good. That's the wrong one. That is absolutely the wrong one. Whoops. What is this for? Oh, that's for the next one, which is way over here. There we go. This actually uses a previous one. I think it's this one, actually. I don't know exactly where to place her, but I'm just going to move her down. Move these as well. Hero. Yeah. Daria. Don't save. I hope I didn't save one of these by accident. Self-shading you were able to achieve with these sprites is very impressive. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've definitely hit... I assume you talk about, like, what I'm doing with her hair. I'm definitely getting to the point where it's getting really, really hard. Because a lot of these sprites were initially built out of RPG Maker. And that was my aesthetic for the animation. But I'm very quickly hitting the upper limit of what I can do with that. So I'm about to mess up. So I have to get really creative with what I can even express on them. And I got some feedback about this character in particular about her old version didn't look very much like a librarian. So I was able to kind of reel that in a little bit. I'm pretty happy with how she came out. The purple top stands out to me. What do you mean stands out? Like in a good way? I always want more feedback. Okay, this one. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Well, how's her footing? Yeah, could be worse. How's this one look? Oh, this is all messed up. Toshi. Yeah, let's reposition these a little bit. It's good. I can see the texture of what might be like a purple wool sweater or something. At my skill level, that would be flat. Again, I can't really take full credit for this. These are derived. So what I do is I go into RPG Maker. It's got its own character creator. These characters actually, hell, that's not even true anymore. These characters initially were just straight from RPG Maker, but you can already see I've done so much with them, edited them, changed their expressions, that sort of thing. This character, like I mentioned, we were getting to the point where, oh geez, I don't even have it in the recents anymore. I was getting to the point where, like, just building something directly out of RPG Maker wasn't working anymore, so I took her and I like really ran with that concept. So I'm just going to quickly show that. I can't remember character sheets. Is it in here? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so here's her sprite sheet, and you'll notice how many layers I have, but like I added the glasses strap, she's wearing different pants, like I was experimenting with different pants, the hair is its own layer, so I just kind of went through and just gave it its own little coat of paint. Ah, nice, you should have totally just take credit for all them. No, we're not doing that. I feel like I should be at least somewhat honorable. Let's save. Never take credit for work you didn't do. While I'm on that subject, this is a diagonal sprite that my animator created. I didn't draw this. I just use it and manipulate it. And honestly, I feel like I'm doing so much work for this stuff that I don't need to take credit for stuff that I didn't do. Ah, come on. Maybe more like that. Turn onion skinning back on. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm your value add if very apparent if you compare. Oh, I'm sure value add is very apparent if you compare them. Yeah. I don't know about all that. But damn it if it's not efficient. Wait, what? Oh, I put this on the wrong layer. How do I keep doing that, man? I'm sure. I don't know. I feel like as an artist, humility is very important. Save. Oh, this layer is locked. Oops. Went too far with the guide. Okay. Self-deprecating artist is the classic archetype. Yeah, for real. I mean, this whole show is about trope characters, so maybe I am the trope of the self-deprecating artist. Okay. What do I want to do? Got about an hour left. Maybe the smartest thing I can do is export this bad boy and then get started on the next scene, which is scene 3. What is scene 3? Oh god, that one takes rotoscoping. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll do what I can. I'll do another work meeting. Have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, no worries. Good luck with your meeting. Hopefully it's not too chaotic. But thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you in the next one. Here's what I'm gonna do. The scale is completely screwed, but just for the sake of right now, just so I remember that there has to be something there. And there goes the dog again. Cool. I think this is good. Okay. Let's hide the backgrounds and re-export this. That should be better positioned now. God, it looks horrible. Let me at least color this in really quick. Definitely going to want to change the position of this stuff. Like, the eyeball should definitely take up more screen space, but I just kind of ran out, which is how I doodled this. All right. Whoops. Great, good enough. I'm actually going to color it red, just for fun. And some viscera. Yeah, that's got to be way more apparent that it's an eyeball. But for now, that's fine. Is that in the right place? Animation V2. Yeah, that's all correct. So I shouldn't have to re-import this into DaVinci. It should just update automatically the next time I load in. So now, we're calling scene 17 done enough. So next I'm going to move on. I'll spend the next hour setting up, oh god, scene 3, and figuring out what that means. What? Come on. Oh, there's one sip of coffee left. Thank God. God, it's taking a long time. He wasn't kidding. This might be a lot of frames. Jesus. Okay. That's been exported. Close, don't save. Should be good. Now, what do I want to do? I would like to open scene 3. Let's close this. And let's go to the animation scenes. Open up scene 3. Yep. This is the one I was thinking of. So let me pause the music and we'll take a quick look at this. Once it loads. Oh, I gotta change the audio too. I was like, why do I keep hearing that sound? Fuck. Animation scenes. This one, this one. And hopefully this one doesn't randomly crash like before. I need to update this, re-export the audio.
Kakato E10, here to serve and worship you. Sultan Al-Rukon, Spirit Lord of the World.
The Keeper hunts for the one of faith. Cursed look to reverse their fate. This vermin's path is to be forsook. Bring it to me, that wretched book.
Your wish is my command.
Okay. So in terms of backgrounds, it's mostly a black void. There might be some terrain that they're on. I gotta figure out what that looks like. But it should be pretty easy. Put the music back on. You know what might be the smartest thing to do overall is just start taking notes on what I need to do. Oh man, this is gonna be a monster. But we're getting through them. Hey, Kilo, welcome in. Let's go Tuesday. Okay. So I need to do the rotoscoping. That's going to be... So that's already been filmed. I just need to do the work, and that's all going to be off stream. But it's also like the bulk of this scene. I need the environment. Need the crystal ball. I need to re-export the audio. That's a big one. I really don't want to do that right now. I'm feeling lazy. Crystal ball. Close up of Ood playing. Oh, and I need the new teleportation effects, which I think Oscar is working on. I'll have to check with him on that. Okay, so that's kind of the plan. Here, why not I say Tuesday/Thursday, because I don't think there's a reality where I get through all this. But yeah, I think at the very least I can get the setup started. Let me just... I don't want to do it right now, but let me export the audio, because there's been some changes to it. Okay. Scene 3. God, I gotta figure this intro out. Holy shit, this is a mess. Ah, here we are. Gotta find the beginning of it. guess here's where it starts. Work in. Where does it end? Ah, here we go. Oh, I gotta finish redesigning that character. Duh. Mark out. Let me... Oh boy. Finish designing Spirit's vessel. Alright. Now let's deliver. Yes. I'm gonna do audio only. Need to make sure it's an MP3. Okay, that's disabled. It's disabled. This all looks good. Add to render. Yes. Wait. No. Hold on. Add to render queue. Replace. Here we go. All. And she's done. And I should be able to tell if it replaced properly very quickly. I'll just play it. I don't need to pause the music. Yep. Alright, it's been replaced. Let's load it again. Actually, has it already automatically? No. Okay, I really wish this saved its location. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look at the list again. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I am starting to slow down a little bit, as is to be expected in the last 45 minutes. The rotoscoping, the environmental crystal ball. Maybe I'll put one for the coffin turning around. I don't know if that's really going to be that intricate. I might want to do that in 3D now that I think about it. I really should start on the rotoscoping soon, though. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Save as. V3, go V2, save. Once again, I should have scaled it down before I renamed it, but whatever. All right, let's scale it down. What was it? I think it was 120. Yep. All right. Save. I just realized I don't have the grid or the guide, so let me go get that. 17. Let me think about this. Like, how far can I realistically get today?
here to serve and worship you, Sultan Al-Rukon, Spirit Lord of the world.
Oh, interesting. It only exported one layer of the audio. That's weird.
Your wish is my command.
Oops. Okay. Background. Okay. So this is ready to start bringing in new animations. Oh shit, I just realized how is this gonna work? I'm gonna rotoscope this. I'm gonna have to figure this out off stream, obviously, but should I rotoscope it in this resolution or the full resolution? That's an interesting question. And a 50. Okay. And close up. Oh, yeah. Okay. VZ scripted just followed. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Oh man. I'm running out of steam. I gotta figure out how to best use this time. What is this? This is me working on my animation series, Homesick Adventures, which is a parody of JRPGs and anime and cartoons and that sort of thing. I've been working on animation for a few hours now. Finally got this scene done, so we're moving on to another new scene. Anime and pixel art. Yeah, exactly. If you want to know more about the lore, you can type the command !homesick, and I wrote a nice little blurb for that. Or I can tell you about it, either way. I figured I put effort into typing out that blurb, but might as well get some mileage out of it. But anime is smooth. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I gotta finish doing it. Not pixelated. I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do something that's an art style. So when I say anime, it's not, I can't really call this an anime to be 100% fair. This is definitely something that is anime inspired, anime influenced, but I'm not Japanese. This is not a Japanese animation studio, and I'm not in Japan, so you really can't call it an anime by that regard. But yeah, it tries to hit on some of the same bullet points and tropes. This is honestly more than anything a parody of JRPGs. So that kind of goes hand in hand with the anime influences. And we touch on a lot of the same tropes and ideas. And I need to finish designing this character. Nope, not in here. It would be in here. Okay. I think it would be in here. Character sheets. Oh, that's the chibi version, which I won't be using. Ah, here we go. Here we go. God, he's so boring. I honestly don't really know what to do about this. Actually, one thing just off rip came to mind. Come on. Come on. Oh, wrong layer. Make him look more like that pretty boy archetype. And honestly, I don't know if I'm feeling the outfit. I might need to rethink that a bit. I don't want to open up RPG Maker right now. Let's turn him into Zarbon from Dragon Ball. Because I think it would be funny. But who knows, it might actually look kind of good. Let's try this. Is it wise to spend the last half an hour or so experimenting? Maybe, maybe not. But it's also very important to figure out what I want to do with this. Oh, for Christ's sake. Maybe I just make him green. Maybe, maybe that's the move. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't really like that, but one thing I can do with this layer now, start playing with the hue until I find something that I do like. Kind of digging the orange a little bit. Purple's a bit much. Dark blue, maybe. Maybe the orange is the move. Where is it? Oh, I missed a spot. Oops. Damn it. I missed the spot. Let's just fix that up. All right. Want to give him very feminine eyelashes. Not for any particular reason. What if I'm just trying to think of like the anime pretty boy villain archetype. Oops, wrong layer. Here, let's. What happened? That actually goes kind of hard. Hold on. Hold on. I might be onto something. I mean, goes hard in the absolute worst way. I think I like it better the other way. Yeah, he needs a new body for sure. I'm gonna save this because I'm starting to make some progress. But I'm not super sold on it yet. What time is it? That's 30 minutes. What is the most fruitful use of my time? Maybe bringing in... So Kakato is done and not going to get tweaked much more. And I have some other ones I can pull from. So let me start bringing in some of the Kakato sprites. V3. One of him kneeling down that I want to grab, I know. Oh. Well, here's one of them. Let's grab this. And I'll have to change it, obviously. And I'll replace that portal. Oh, there's a lot here I gotta redo. Woo! I love how nightmare fuelish they get when you do this. Maybe center him up? Nah, a little bit lower. He is kneeling after all. Grab this too. And there probably is a teleportation effect I can borrow. Oh, that looks hideous. That looks so bad. Something like that. Yeah, looks good. And then this. I think that's the pose. Yep. He's just bowing. Just taking a bow. Oh, bow sounds so good. I'm not even hungry. Nope. Ugh. He's right there. Save. I'm not going to worry about this guy because I'm still in the process of redesigning him. Let me just get Kakato in. And then I can spend the last 10-ish minutes, or I guess 20-ish minutes, working on that guy's design, trying to figure something out. Ooh, that's some long dialogue. Doesn't have to be perfect. Something like that. Sure. You can always adjust it later. Nope. Cool. Hand close up. Here, I'll just doodle something really quick. Oops. How am I gonna do this? It's like cool. Sorry, just a sec. like to... Let me get all this other crap out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Carefully. Or just use this tool. Oh, I know. Just noticed. There's a hole there. Try to get past me. Sure. I put it on Kakato's lair. Oh my god, man. Jesus. Cut. Paste. There we go. No idea where it's going to be, but I'm just going to fudge it. Give him a glove. It's definitely not the final art. I'm just going to get something in there. Ooh, boy, that looks bad. That looks real bad. What do I do? Oh, it's playing. Erase. Erase. I really gotta just stop overthinking. Just gotta go for it. Whatever happens, happens. Okay, sure. God, that looks fucking horrendous. Whatever, let's just move on. Oops. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This looks so bad. I'm sorry. It's fine. God, that looks fucking terrible. Whatever. Deal with it later. Okay. Oh, need to replace that one too. It's actually here. Or actually, it would probably be better would be... There we go. Let me go get that portal as well. Oh, damn, that took longer than I thought. Okay. Let me think. Where is it? Where is that portal? It would be... Oh. I think it's this one. No, this one. Here we go. Oh, why don't I just take this? Basically exactly what I was looking for. This is a temporary portal until we can make a new one. Magic. Delete. Okay, there's one more when he entered the scene. Magic. Alright. Cool, cool. Let's quickly watch back and see what we got.
Kakato E10, here to serve and worship you, Sultan Al-Rukon, Spirit Lord of the World.
And then rotoscoping, rotoscoping, rotoscoping. Actually, here, before I do anything else, let me go look at this. Because I don't know why that sound is not playing correctly.
Kakato E10, here to serve and worship you, Sultan Al-Rukon, Spirit Lord of the World.
What happened? Where's the voice? Oh, everything's mute. Oh, because everything got disconnected. Oh. All right, well, let's go find them real quick. That's so funny. Really select media clips. It would be, yeah, there we go. Right? Audio. Yeah, here we go. No. Uh-oh. Crap. Where did I put it? Shit. Why would I have moved it out of there? Hang on a second. It's not good if it's not in there. What? Okay, whatever. Link select clips. Projects. So fine. Nope, not that one. Audio. VO. Boom. Save. Now we can hear it on all its glory. Why am I back at the beginning?
Kakato E10, here to serve and worship you, Sultan Al-Rukon, Spirit Lord of the World.
The Keeper hunts for...
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a couple more things, and I think I am just gonna call it, because now we're getting to the point where I'm gonna have to spend hours and hours with rotoscoping and setting shit up. Maybe I'll play around with the character's design a little bit more. I don't need this anymore. Just the expression change in the eyebrows is a huge difference. That's way better. I don't like his outfit. What's more important right now? The environment would be super, super easy. I only have 15 minutes left. Maybe I should just call it. I mean, the point of this was to get this set up. Today's Thursday. I really want to be... There's no possible way I'll finish this week. The rotoscoping is just going to take way too much effort and time. And I think I'm set up for it more or less. I'm going to grab that video and bring it into Ace Sprite and then just start coloring over it. Shit. I got to figure out what resolution I'm going to do it in, though. That's concerning. Yeah. This is important. The backgrounds will be super easy. The bulk of the work on this is going to be that rotoscoping, and I need to figure out... I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. And that's all off stream. There's really not much more I can do with this. I could start throwing together an environment real quick. Sure, I'll do that real quick. I won't add any cameras, but... which one should I copy? I should take one of the existing environments, make a copy of it, and use that as the base. Maybe this one. There's a lot of stuff in that one, though. It's fine. All right, file, save as. What did I number these? All right, so that's 2. That's 3. No, this is 4. Okay, so yeah, this would be 3. Right? Yes. Homesick background 03 evil void or something. I don't know. So what I need to do it's a new one. I'm not gonna mess anything up. All right, what is this? I'm basically gonna delete everything except for this. Just gotta find it. I'll leave the cameras for now. They might come of handy. Ah, here we go. But I am gonna delete just absolutely everything. This is super scary. Didn't work. Oh, we just deleted the collection and then everything else just popped out. That's so stupid. These are cameras. I don't need these. I should be starting from scratch anyway. Oh, I can delete hierarchy. Oh, that works. Delete hierarchy. I don't think I need these anymore. Oof. That is a lot of stuff. I'll leave the debug camera. That's probably all I really need. I'll leave the sky dome in case I change my mind, but I don't think I need it. And then let's turn this upside down. Give it a render. Oh, that camera's way out there, no wonder. This guy back, make it a little bit bigger. Whoa. I don't know why I'm bothering to nitpick the camera. Just want to get something that looks kind of decent. Okay. So Sun, Sky Dome. Yeah, everything else looks good. Let's save her. I'm going to build a very quick and rudimentary coffin. I want to make it abundantly clear that this will definitely not be the final shape of it. I'm just throwing something in there. Edit mode. Something like this. I wonder if there's a difference with Middle East coffins in the Middle East. Because this is supposed to be a djinn, yeah? Let's thought something kind of cool. Maybe there's like steps up to it or something. I don't know. Oh, and instead of a sun, actually I'm going to get rid of this. Why is it still so bright? Alright, that helps. I just don't understand why the light's not reflecting it quite right. Oh, maybe because the Sky Dome has its own glow on it. Sure does. Oh, that's not even what's doing it. So if I delete this, yeah, there's just atmospheric background light, which I don't want. And I'm not going to spend the time to try to figure it out right now. Extrude faces. What? Did I not hit extrude? What is going on? What? Oh, I've got proportional editing on. That's why. Ugh. Start there. And then extrude again. Okay. Whoops. I don't know how I did that. All right. One last thing I want to do. And seriously, I'm going to wrap up after this. Let's go to the stairs to basement. Because I know in here, there's already a crystal ball that I can steal. And I'll grab a crystal here while I'm at it. Oh, damn it. I opened it up. Ugh. Well, hopefully I saved the other one. Yes, I did. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with the crystal, but it's there if I want it. Looks great. Okay. All right. Got this started, and next I got to spend God knows how many hours doing this this rotoscoping, which I've never done before. So it'll be interesting, and I'm glad I'm doing it off stream so nobody has to see. But on that note, I think this is where we're going to call it for the day. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you want to see me doing more of this animation grind set in the future. And I look forward to seeing y'all when I see y'all. Have a good night.